Welcome to the most epic casted game of all time of Age of Mythology Retold. We have two titans of the Age franchise, Beastyqt, the #1 streamer for Age of Empires 4, up against GL, the Viper, the #1 streamer for Age of Empires 2. They are colliding here in Retold, and it is going to be an epic battle. I think they're both probably have similar experience with the game. I'm not sure that they've practiced a whole lot. So they should be very similarly skilled, and we're going to be seeing two of the best RTS players out there going at it. I'm super excited. Beastyqt here playing as Zeus, and he's up against Viper, and Viper is playing as the new Civ. This is Freyr, and I've got a guide on my channel for Freyr if you want to check it out, where I go through all of the new things about him. But I'll be covering that here as well, so you can rest assured you know what's going on. We got the Gulen Bursty. It's a defensive, crazy battle, giant boar you can call it. It gets stronger with each age, but a rather defensive civilization. They have cheaper techs, but they take longer to research. So it's kind of similar to Delhi in a way, except they're not free, of course. But man, I'm so excited for this. This map is interesting, by the way. This is Mount Olympus. So it's kind of a larger map, but it's got a lot of these like canyons and stuff, the fog that you can't, that aren't passable. So it's kind of like that. I gotta say, I absolutely hate this color, this like black or gray color. It just looks like look on the mini map. You can barely see what it is. It looks like it's Mother Nature or something. I don't think it's a very great viewing experience, but Beastie has decided to pick the color like his heart, black here. He's over here getting his deer as Zeus, a great beginner civ. Zeus is probably one of the most standard, I would say, to get started with. Food, wood, gold, you get your favor by gathering at your temple and all of that jazz. So we've seen BC working towards the second age. Let's go see what is going on over here for Viper. Viper is got a lot of villagers on food. He's got a few dwarves on his gold. Likely will be aging up with Urr, which is the new minor god, and will give access to that fort. He can drop down. He can get access to the Dragger. It's very, very cool. So I think we'll be seeing some of that. Okay, so as this goes, I feel like BC probably will play rather aggressive with Zeus, perhaps might be what we see, but I don't think that would play well into like defensive capabilities of Freyr, so he might choose not to, maybe go for kind of a boom, take his time with this. It's going to be kind of what you see. I don't think I can really kind of predict where this game quite will go. Of course, as Freyr, you can choose to put your citadel in a forward position if you want to, but it's kind of up to you how you want to play it. It's better defensive, of course. Okay, so we see age ups coming in. Let's see what's been selected. So for Zeus, it's going to be Athena, which is going to give access to the Minotaur and some upgrades for your infantry. And then on the other side, not aging up yet, Viper will be. Let's see, where is his bank? Wait, is he? I don't think he's aging up yet. Why is he? He's already making Hershir pretty early on. Hersir, I don't know why he's making it. I guess he's supposed to play his age up. There we go. So there it is. It's going to be Urr. So exactly what we thought it might be. Give access to, I'll pop that tech tree so you can see that real quick. It gives access to this Asgardian bastion that you can call in on the map. So pretty cool. I really, really like this new civ. It's really, really cool. Enjoying it quite a bit. I highly recommend, if you don't have it, consider picking up Premium Edition. You're going to want to play this civ. It's super fun. Well worth it. Very cool to have a new major god. Okay, idle off of food. He needs to think about where that next hunt's going to be. Is he going to go out to the chickens? Is he going to go out to the deer? What's he going to do? He's going to move towards the deer, split a few villagers off to maybe some wood and gold. Beastie's already in the next age, though, so watch out. Where's that Minotaur? It's chilling. I was wondering if it'd be coming across the map already, going for a raid, but it looks like he's sitting there in his base. Now, they're on a server in, I think, northern Italy, and I'm on East Coast US, so, the little jumpiness, like, that's what's going on there. I don't think, like, all these fog effects do it any favors either, but it's what it is. It's manageable. Okay, so going to be going for a second TC expansion, so that kind of answered that question. So BC's going to be taking his time, going to be going for an economic approach, which kind of lends to his style a lot of times. Not going to go for like an all-in or something too risky. Probably really wants to win this game as well. Okay, so we have a granary pass down on that deer next. What will Viper do? Will he go for second TC expansion as well? Let's see. He's got his right here. BC kind of went for a mid-map one. There's that Draugr, by the way, laying out some of those icy shots at his opponent. Of course, Viper picking the color yellow, as always. It's his signature color of choice. Not my favorite. I'm more of a green. What's your guys' favorite color to be? I think green. I think they should get rid of this gray color. I don't like this. They can do any other color. This thing shouldn't be. Yeah. They might as well let you pick the color of the Gaia. Be brown or whatever the heck that is. It blends in. Wonder if you can mod the colors out. That's a good question. I feel like Lagi, you might be able to figure out the answer to that. Okay, down to the Draugr though. Ooh, a nice pickup. Jason's out here. Look at that stud. Taking out that Draugr. Okay, so Draugr goes down. BC sitting on 2 TCs. Oh, it's kind of glitched out if you're not looking at their line of sight. It's really dumb, but that's how it works. Okay, so we've got 2 TCs going on. Viper sitting on 1 TC. We've got 2 ox carts in here by his wood and gold line. What's he doing? What's he up to? He hasn't set down his Asgardian Bastion. Typically, you get that down right away because it takes a long time for it to come in. Or he just hasn't decided where he wants to put it yet. You know, you could put it up here on a forward to try to hold a position. Could be really nice. I mean, that would be a nice choke maybe to have it. But kind of interesting he hasn't used it yet. Okay, so right now, Beastie looking like he's in a good position economically in comparison to Viper at the moment. Also adding 2 military academies as well as the archer range, getting some military units out here on the field. Going to be putting him in a good position for this game. We do see a longhouse that's come in for Viper. Meanwhile, you have longhouse. He's also going to be adding a great hall where you can train your cav and your heroes up. Going for, oh, he's out of food there. He's a little idle down there on the south side. Going to need to pick that one up, but I'm sure he will. Oh, and he's, now what the heck? Why is he creating this tech? Okay. Okay, so there he is, Asgardian Bastion. Where did he set it? Oh, right where I said it. Nice. I think he could have done that a little earlier, but he decided he wants to put it here on the north side. So he's getting ring oaths, which allows you to get a second Asgardian Bastion. I just was surprised using that tech before he'd used the first one. Okay, so and the lag is kind of unbearable. I really wonder if it's this map, honestly. Could be causing issues, but it could be server map. A little bit of all of it, but it's still moving along just nicely. Okay, so we got Minotaurs here. Coming out, going in for attack. I don't think Viper really has much army here to defend this, so this is going to be interesting. Herster is coming in to defend. Well, those will be pretty good against the Minotaur. So a nice option there, but there's Toxotes going to be countering that infantry. Pretty good. I wonder if I do this. Let's see if we pause it for like a second. If it'll, sometimes this helps in other RTSs. It'll clear up the lag, but no, it doesn't look like it's going to. So this is going to be what it is. Okay, so Beastie tried to go for a little of attack. He has, you know, some Toxotes there. He's got his Minotaur, but wasn't able to get anything done. It looks like he's going to be retreating back to his base. They're sure, though, able to hold the line. Also, he's got his longhouse. He's got his temple. He's got his great hall. So he's doing all right. Villager count right now, 40 for Beastie. He's 10 villagers ahead. What the heck is he doing? He's attacking the Mother Nature. Uh-oh, this is not good. This is bad karma. Gonna be taking out Mother Nature's temple. Oh boy. It'd be cool if it gave you something if you killed those, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so he scouted where the hill fort is. Is he gonna try to push that position? Doesn't look like he's going to. So he's just content to have his 2 town centers right now. I'll be doing just fine with that. We've seen an army being built in the middle, so Viper feeling a little bit more confident, taking some map space. Still sitting on 1 TC.
Yo.
So I feel like if he's going to play in this style, he's going to need to consider trying to dish out some economic damage soon. Because he is falling behind on villagers. I don't even know if he scouted that there's a second TC for his opponent. He's going to right now, or he might have seen it before. But there it is. He's going to go for it. Is he going to stick that? Going for the fight. He's going to be going after that town center. Where is Beastie to defend? Kind of distracted on the north side. Oh, he was attacking his house. And he decided, okay, you go for my house. I'm taking the town center. That's a good trade. I don't know if he would have killed it in time, though. I don't think there's enough melee here. So Beastie going to be coming down to defend this thing. Going to be showing up. Bolt comes in on the Dragger. Dragger is down. But here comes the army. He's gonna have to back off. Ultimately, doesn't do any damage. Loses a house actually in the trade, if you want to call it a trade. Little wall segment on the north side to defend down there. Kind of hard to tell on the minimap, you know, where can you get through. It's all the spots that are like green or blue, I guess. Okay, so we got a temple on the front line. Is he going to be training up another Draugr? Or is he just going for Hersher? Yeah, that's a pretty big army. 57 versus 51 though. Pretty similar numbers. Needs to be careful here though. Toxo's going to be doing a lot of damage against this infantry. Yeah, this is not a favorable fight for Viper. BC is looking pretty good here in this fight. Moving ahead, Minotaur. Is that a bull? Not a bull Minotaur yet. Got the Draugr going down pretty much instantly because of Jason there on the front line. These colors are something else. Oh. Okay, so Beastie, he is on a rampage right now with this Greek army. The Greek master. Viper, he's in trouble. He needs to call in some snakes or something. He should have played the Egyptians. Calling his friends. Okay, but we got some raids going on here. The medium raiding cavalry. Gonna be taking out some villagers. Gets a few of them. Loses his armory though. Okay, so BC kind of trolling around with his army. Viper doesn't have a whole lot. He's really split. He's kind of relying on these raids, but he's getting big raids. I think BC's reacting, but he's just losing a lot of villagers. But granted, he can afford it. He's still up on vills. Big raids though coming in. Okay, continues to take out more and more of those Toxos, his raiding cav. Pretty good at that. They're better killing villagers though. Okay, BC gonna be coming on the backside. Watch his villagers. Viper's able to see it. He pulls his villagers just in time. Trying to get his army in position, but that's a sizable Zeus army. Any age ups coming in? No age ups for now. So BC, I think, is in command of this. He lost a few villagers, but a small price to pay. Oh, there you go. This is a good, the Ghoul and Bursting coming on in. BC's gonna see it for the first time, and this thing, absolutely, it is so good. But he's got so many heroes, he's able to use Restoration. He might be able to take it on. The Ghoul and Bursty may be no match when you've got Jason and Heracles right there ready to go, along with the Restoration. And it was basically rendered useless. Usually you see this thing absolutely shredding, but it just was just such a big army. He didn't back it up. Viper didn't have his rest of his army in there. And now Beastie should be feeling pretty good. He baited out the Ghoul and Bursty. He took it down. He just needs to finish this one off. 73 army versus the 21 of Viper. He's in a commanding position. Oh, man. Viper going to continue. He's putting down a market. Going to try to the salvage this macro, but basically there's been no fighting going on around his Asgardian hill fort. He did get the tech to call in a second one, but I don't think he ever got the favor to call it in. It takes 40 favor to call this in again. Asgardian Bastion. Okay, Beastie. Just taking a stroll. He's just checking out all of Olympus. He's doing good. Gonna do whatever he wants at this point. Okay, so picking off a few of these houses. Let's take a look at the perspective of Beastie, see what he can check out. So, yeah, we're gonna see an age up coming in from Beastie. He's going up with Apollo, which will give access to that Manticore. As well as ranged soldier upgrades. He's got a lot of archers, so it'll be good for him to have that. Viper, on the other hand, completely in a corner. He has to know he's not in a good position. He's trying his best, but sometimes it's all you can do. Okay, he is aging up. He's coming up with the Aegir. So despite all that, he's able to sneak in an age up. I'm not sure it's going to be enough, but let's see. 43 villages versus 70. Beastie is currently dominating. Down goes the tower. We're seeing some additional Draugr being trained up. Both these players aging up. It looks like Beastie will hit the next age first, from what we're seeing here. And he's trying to add in some long houses. I wonder what unit he's going to try to train when he hits the next age. He could go for some Gaudy, perhaps, to try to pick off some of these myth units and stuff. Range, but that might be kind of hard to do as well. Okay, there we go. We do have the rock giant. I love this myth unit, but it's very slow. Not good for chasing a mobile army, like kind of like what we're seeing from Beastie right now. Okay, Grey Hall's up. What's he training? He's getting his cav upgrade. I think he's gonna make a bunch of cav, perhaps, but the hoplites will be good against that. So I don't know if that's gonna be the best. We see the heavy infantry upgrade coming in right now, so all this is gonna be upgraded. Oh no, his farm's getting chased away, but he does have the fortress there. Uses that underworld passage, and here we go, the Greek army coming on through. Look at this, we see underworld passage, we see the Asgardian hill fort. We got myth units, we got a little bit of everything going on here. There it is. Okay, this is gonna be it. We got the rock guardian in there, we got the Draugr on the back line. Is it going to be enough? And we've got the ice storm coming in. I think it's hailstorm, ice storm, tempest. It's not called either. The whole map turns to ice. Viper bringing down the pain. Of course, it's gray, so you really can't see what anything is here right now. But look at these bars; they're almost all gray, which is not a good indicator for Viper. But he's able to take out and freeze a lot of these these Greek units. Very brutal. Very brutal. Okay, so... Hey, Viper held. Score's not looking good. He held... Oh, there they are. They were hiding in the underworld passage. That's cheating. I'm kind of sad this gray is going to make for the the worst thumbnails. There you have it, Beastyqt with a absolutely dominating performance here versus Viper. He's going to be taking the victory. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this Battle of Titans. I'm sure we'll see more of it. Maybe we'll even have real Titans from Age of Mythology eventually. I'll be uploading this game to AoM.gg, so if you want to go check that out and download your games as well, hope you go see that. If you enjoyed the cast, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.